To let this number wash over you. 2,956. That's the number of days since the vast majority of Alabama state employees received a cost of living raise.
And many of them are going home with less in their paycheck than what they earned when they first started working for the state. But as CBS 42 News reporter Sarah Canty found out in her Follow the Money investigation, some employees are prospering while others are struggling.
The state's broke. There's no money to fund services like Medicaid. Those are the cries we hear over and over again. So positions are cut and salaries stagnant. But after digging deeper into what people working behind the scenes of representatives and senators at the State House are making, what we found may surprise you. It's a trip down memory lane for Dee Hartley.
I used to be very proud.
Now retired after working for the state's court system for 31 years.
For nothing.
That's how she feels about the end of her state service.
We would lose usually 2 employees per division each time the new budget came out.
Expected to do more with less. Expected to get the work done.
The phones just ring constantly.
What kind of raise did you see? Anything?
No.
None.
Not a penny more. Had not received a cost of living, had not received any merit raises, nothing.
In her last 3 years working, Dee was one of nearly 30,000 state employees, the majority on the merit system, a system that's supposed to take the politics out of hiring, firing, and raises. With a set pay scale, once you hit the top, that's it, no more raises. But working in the State House, a lot of positions are non-merit, so lawmakers set the staffers' salaries. Using public records, I went employee by employee, working behind the scenes at the State House, the secretaries, the clerks, the staff of lawmakers. Putting each one of their salaries back to back, what our investigation found, some employees are getting big raises. Behind the scenes in the House, most employees got on average 2 to 3% pay raises, or pennies in the past 3 years. But we found numerous employees at the State House who got big raises. An executive assistant in the House, 20% pay raise for you. An assistant to the clerk, 32% pay raise for you. And then most glaring of all, the Senate staff. Last year, every one of the 9 behind-the-scenes staffers, 62 to 100% raises. And remember, a large portion of state employees, nothing.
Thank you.
We took our findings to Senate President Pro Tem Del Marsh.
75% raises for some of your staff over the past 3 years. That hurts for some people who aren't getting anything.
My people are at will. They don't get the benefits. They're not in the retirement system. I look at across the industry and see what they're paid, and I try to mirror that. No one has called me and said, oh, it's unfair that your employees are making X and we haven't got a pay raise.
That's totally political.
Political analyst Steve Flowers.
They can hire you tomorrow at $150,000 a year if they want to.
Who do they have to answer to? Taxpayers who see this and get mad?
They don't have anybody to account to except the public. But it's good you're shedding light on it.
And it's more favoritism than
Representative Craig Ford agrees the system isn't working.
pay a state trooper in the state of Alabama $35,000, I think, and then a secretary in Montgomery may make over $80,000. So that's just discouraging.
It really makes me feel angry.
If you had the opportunity to speak to someone like Del Marsh or whoever is involved in getting these raises, what would you say to them?
I would really like just to drag him around to the offices to see how much work is done, how hard these people work, but yet and they come back and they do it on a daily basis.
Del Marsh says since he took over the Pro Tem's office a few years ago, he cut the budget and spending in half. And those numbers do add up. The amount of employees are less than a quarter of what they were, but still seeing raises year after year. In studio, Sarah Canty, CBS 42 News.
Both Senator Del Marsh and Representative Craig Ford agreed that state employees need a pay raise. Go to WIAT.com right now to see how they think those pay raises can happen. You'll see the story on our homepage.